Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm Reenie and this is the Enchanted Planner. Today I'm planning for the week of November 15th to the 21st in my classic horizontal planner. So we gonna play with Ms. Maker. We gonna play with the Ms. Maker today. That's my plan. I haven't really flipped through these sticker books all too much, but we're going to get started. So I just wanted to start by whiting out the notes down in the bottom corner on the right hand side there. So just flipping through to try and determine which big pieces I want to use. And what I did note in this part is that the foil in here is different. It's not quite a gold, it's not quite a copper, it's something kind of in the middle. So it's almost like, I think what the Happy Planner refers to as their champagne color. It's quite pretty, to be honest. Like, I'm quite happy with it. I'm hoping that it shows up pretty good in photographs when I go to photograph it later. I didn't end up using too much with foil in it. There's a couple of accent pieces, but those quotes were absolutely beautiful. So now I'm just back into the classic size because I'm on the hunt for a long box, but there's not really anything in here that will work. So I'm just trying to decide if I want to use those long boxes there and white out stuff. So I decided to pull out Mojo Jojo's neutral and autumn boxes to see if there was anything in there. Nope, not that. I figured the colors were close. They weren't quite the same. So it was on to a different idea. So we're just grabbing some vertical boxes. And now I'm looking for some half boxes. And the sad thing is unfortunately, this book does not have any like quarter boxes or the skinny boxes. So I ended up having to hit the neutral boxes by Mojo. No, actually, I grabbed my colorful boxes. My mistake. Grab my colorful boxes and grab some black boxes to work out of there. Yeah, I'm hunting. I don't know these sticker books all that well, so there's quite a bit of flipping through, which I apologize for, but until I've flipped through it a few times, I don't necessarily know where to find everything that I'm looking for. So as you see, I've pulled in colorful boxes to grab some of those smaller sizes. So now we're going to move on to deciding which of the bigger pieces I want to use. So again, we're going to flip through once or twice here to see what catches my eye and works within the color palette that I have selected. In the meantime, how's everybody's week? Are you looking forward to next week? I can't believe it's going to be the middle of November on Monday. I think I've said this often in the last few months. I do not know where 2021 has gone. Like, it seems like only yesterday it was like January and it was my birthday. And now here we are in the middle of November and Christmas season will be upon us very, very quickly. I shared the Christmas declutter DIY page with you guys this past week. I did start putting that to task. My first one to tackle is my craft room. My craft room is absolutely a not like a bomb went off in there. It's not organized very well. And because I don't really use it at this point, it has become the catch-all room for pretty much everything in this house we don't want to look at. So I figured it is going to be the biggest project to tackle on that declutter list. So it's the one I wanted to, sort of eating the frog, if you will. If you've not read that book, the concept of eating the frog is doing the thing on your list that you don't want to do. Get it out of the way, over and done with, get it behind you so you can move on to more pleasant things that you'll enjoy a bit more. So I figured we'd do the same kind of thing with the declutter list. We was going to tackle the frog first. So I'm just playing around with the Miss Maker washi tape to see which one I want to use. And I end up using this one. It's perfect, actually. I like it. It's party. Actually, all of the washi in there is really pretty. But if you have bought it, you're going to understand what I'm talking about. Well, unless you haven't used it yet. This washi tape has a different feel to it. It doesn't, it's kind of got a vinyl kind of feel to it. It doesn't feel like they're normal washi tapes. Like Happy Planners washi tapes are usually more like a paper that has got adhesive on the back of it. These washi tapes are kind of, I don't know how to explain them. They're not quite a sticker material, but they've got like a coating on the top of them. It's quite interesting. Makes them a little bit more difficult to work with in your cutting because they don't want to cut all that well, as you'll see in a minute. Because I'm like, what the heck, in this corner here. I thought it had come through and I had to go down and do it again, and it was just not cooperating. And then of course I just decided to lay a matching piece up the other side. But before I did that, I wanted to lay down this sticker. Now this is where we have the sticker goes down and it's not straight. So then I'm trying to pull it up, and then I realize I didn't put it on the back of my hand. So we have to pull out the undo because it starts bringing up quite a bit of the page with it when we're trying to get it up off of the page. And even that, the undo didn't really want to move through the plastic very well. So I had to actually go underneath it to get this sticker up. Yeah, it was not a great start to the plan with me, I'll tell you that. But it is what it is. It's only paper. We just fix it. So I'm trimming off the little sections that came up with the sticker because I don't really need them in there, as we are going to literally take that sticker and place it down in the exact same spot. Don't make that mistake again. On the back of my arm it goes, to try and take some of the adhesive off. One of you had asked, and I had answered in the comments, but just in case you haven't seen it, I can't remember off the top of my head who it was that asked why I was putting it onto the back of my arm. It helps take some of the sticky off. I mean, when you look at it from kind of what's going on, it's kind of like, ew, but it works. So we have obviously skin cells, and they kind of like hang out on top of our skin, if you will, unless they've been exfoliated. So when you're putting the sticker on the back of my arm in this case, it's kind of taking up some of the dead skin cells with it, which is why it's less sticky. So yes, it's kind of ew and gross, but it's also it's my planner and it's me. So, it's not like I'm not going to have the oils off my hands and all that stuff. It's not like it's going to be anybody else touching my planner for the week. It's just me. But it does work, especially with a lot of the stickers from the Happy Planner in the last few releases. They've changed the adhesive and it is crazy sticky. I thought it was just the humidity here in the summer, but it's carried right on through the winter, and I've heard other planners complaining about it being rather sticky as well. So it's not just me. I'm not going crazy. So we're just laying in some boxes, and I take the Tombow correction tape behind because the black lines in this planner are very, very, very dark. So they pretty much show through everything, which is why I didn't use one of the lighter colored washi tapes, because I didn't want to go like whiting out all of the lines behind all of the washi tape. That would have been quite the thing to undertake. I've done it before, but it's a time suck a little bit. So I tried to avoid doing things like that when at all possible. So we're just into the petite sticker book now because I'm looking for some quotes. And there's some cute quotes in there. The one I'm lifting up now says, "Create happiness." Yep, take the sticky off. It says "create happiness," and it's really cute. So we're just trying to get it set up and centered in that bottom section there. And now I'm on the hunt for another one. And the next one I pull is "Happiness is handmade." And it's like it was made for the spot that I put it. It fits really, really well. Yeah, I wanted the little happy planner, but I have to go in behind. I opt to use the Uniball Signo to white out behind that clear sticker, because it'll be a little bit less noticeable, I think, as opposed to the Tombow correction tape. They both have their place for different things, at least in my world. One is sometimes better than the other for certain things and vice versa. So I'm just trimming up the washi tape at the edge of that sticker because it was driving me a little bit crazy with the way that I could see just like it didn't look like a clean cut, even though it was cut to fit around the edge of the sticker, but it just didn't look right. So I'm fighting with it, trying to get it up because, as I mentioned earlier, this washi tape is a little bit on the vinyl-y side. I can't really explain it any other way. It's just, yeah, it's not a typical Happy Planner washi. It feels different. So I laid in my boxes and now I'm just looking for things to put in as a bit of filler in some of the blank areas. And I'm on the hunt to see if there's any little icons or other little boxes. And like I said, I flipped through these books a couple of times because I'm not particularly familiar with them yet. This is, I think, the third time I've ever had them open. I did the flip through. I did a quick gander at them when I first got them, and then today when I used them. I've pulled out the white washi tape because I'm like, well, it wouldn't work over the thick broad lines in the planner, but it was a cute little accent to put at some of the bottom of the boxes. We didn't go too crazy with it, just a little bit here and a little bit there, but it added just enough to polish it off. And as you see, I've placed a few icons in, like I put the planner on the right hand side, and then I took it's like a pencil and a pen, or a highlighter and a pen on the left hand side in one of the boxes, and I just did it like straight up and down, like vertical. Then I didn't have to worry about covering up anything behind the clear sticker. So I've pulled out some of the bigger pieces from the large sticker book because I want to fill in that bottom area, and I cut up the buttons to see if I could get them to work, but I didn't like the way they looked. So we're going to cut these stickers, or sorry, we're going to cut the sticker apart because I'm after one pair of scissors. I want the gray scissors to complement some of the other gray that is in the spread. So we're just going to lay those down. And we're getting close to being finished here. And I wanted to extend a very heartfelt thank you and huge hugs to all of you. Not only did you help me reach my first goal for YouTube subscribers, but you've been wonderful about, conversations in the comments and stuff. And I love to hear from you guys. If you've ever got any feedback, somebody had asked me to do something in one of the Plan With Me's in reference to how I fill it in, and I'm game for that. Like, I love it when you guys give me content ideas, so let me know if there's anything in particular you would like to see. I am happy to try and get it done if it's within my power and knowledge. Like, some stuff I'm a little bit rusty with when it comes to some types of media in crafting. So yeah, if you want to see anything specifically, let me know. I'll do what I can to see if I can get her done. So we're just going to move that not crochet. Oh my Lord. I can't. It's right there. Cross stitch. No, not cross stitch. Embroidery. Oh my gosh. Sorry. I had a complete brain for it. Just wanted to move the embroidery icon. We're just going to throw it back on the discs in a second and see how it looks. Ooh, it's so pretty. I'm actually pleased with it. I think this is going to be one of those layouts that I prefer after the pen. I really do. Because it felt a bit off, but I couldn't figure out what was missing. So it is what it is. We'll fill it in and see how it looks. But thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. We'll see you again soon. Ciao.